You know it still hurts a little bit, but not that much.
Hey guys, it's Kerima and we are gonna jump right into the video. I just came back from grocery shopping at Aldi. You can see all my groceries and we need to put them away, but this refrigerator is a train wreck. I like to clean my refrigerator out every time I go grocery shopping, but I'm gonna be honest with you, that doesn't always happen. So it's been a minute, but I'm doing it today. If you're new here, welcome. I offer lots of mommy lifestyle, just real life motivation. For example, right now, I'm arguing with my husband because he was going to sit down and eat a bag of chips and not help me. And I wasn't okay with that. So I'm giving all the motivation, even when you need these men to help you motivation. Girl, just let him know. Please subscribe, like, comment. I love chatting with you guys in the comments below. You already know that. And if you're new here, I try my hardest to respond to all comments. It's getting a little bit difficult lately as I'm growing, but I still try. So I'm really trying to make what's going on in my refrigerator a habit because I really hate wasting food. Now, we didn't have a lot of food wasted, but even a small bit of leftovers, I just do not like throwing away food when there are so many people in the world starving. So my goal is to really clean out my refrigerator every grocery trip and to make sure that we eat these leftovers, even if it's lunch. I never make huge meals because my family's not really big on leftovers, but when we do have them, they need to eat them. If you're curious, I am just cleaning the fridge out with a vinegar and water mix. It's got a few drops of orange essential oils to kind of cover that vinegar smell, but that's what I'm using to clean out the fridge. So while we're cleaning out these drawers, I just had a few shout outs to give. I'm not going to say anyone's names, but I wanted to shout out everyone who recommended Ross for my decor shopping. Oh my goodness. Now, Ross is in the same mall complex as my Marshalls and my Burlington, which I frequent, but I never went in there. To be honest with you, I didn't even realize it was there. And girl, I bought everything out of that store. Their prices are great. I even think their prices are cheaper than Marshalls. They're on track with Burlington, but they have some really, really cute stuff. So look out for that in my spring decor videos coming up and in my bedroom decor videos coming up. I got a few coming up soon, so look out for that, and thank you for recommending them.
Looking so now I'm moving closer to you.
So I got this egg container or egg organizer, whatever you call them, from Aldi. It was $4.99. I've always wanted one, but for some reason I had a hard time just paying for a container to put my eggs in. I don't know why. I'm just that cheap. But $4.99 wasn't a bad price, and it actually holds 16 eggs, I think. I know it holds more than... I think it's 16 eggs. It holds 4 extra eggs. I don't know the purpose of that, but it's really nice to stack things on top of and keeping your refrigerator organized. So I'm happy I made the purchase.
Everything we do, you got me going, oh, you got me going, oh. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, let me love. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, let me love. Baby, let me love you. When I look in your eyes, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you.
So I decided to switch some things up in the refrigerator because I noticed when I kept our fruit in the fruit drawer that's all the way at the bottom, sometimes the kids would forget about it, or we would forget to give it to them, and they would end up going bad, even though it's fruit that my kids love. So I had some fruit like saver containers. I've had them for a while now. I bought them from Aldi, and I'm finally putting them to use. Right now I'm going to clean the fruit first. I'm just using water and vinegar to let it soak, and then I'm going to rinse it off in the sink. I'm going to put them in the fruit containers and actually put it on the shelf so it's in eyesight where everyone can see and we can actually eat the fruit.
Say something meaningful, say something I don't know. I wanna know you better. The way that you talk to me, the way that you make me feel, I don't know if you're real. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you make me feel right.
To clean my fruit, I just let them soak in a bowl of water with 2 tablespoons of vinegar in it. In the larger bowl, I did add an additional 2 tablespoons, so that was a total of 4 tablespoons just because it was more fruit and more water. I let them soak in that for a few minutes while I put away the rest of the groceries. Then I'll rinse it off with plain water and repackage them.
Sing until my lungs give out, you're beautiful. Crazy, oh, I just want you now. I wanna hold you close, don't wanna take it slow. Oh, I just want you now. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Wanna put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. And it's like you're untouchable. Like you're untouchable. Don't you know you know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. I'll sing until my lungs give out, you're beautiful. Baby, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. Baby, you're beautiful.
So I'm pre-slicing the strawberries so I won't have to slice them every single time my kids want some. For one, my kids just prefer to eat them that way, even though they can eat a whole strawberry. And 2, it does fit better in the containers when you slice them.
that I should calm down, and that I'm overthinking everything about you.
So here's how I decided to organize my refrigerator. I put the fruit right on the third shelf so it's easy for the kids to grab. That's my husband's wine, you guys. And then I put our bagged vegetables and salads, that's bagged salads and kale, right on the shelf underneath that, so we would actually grab it out to clean it. In that bottom drawer where I would usually keep the fruit, I keep Kingston's breads. His breads need to be refrigerated. This is the type of English muffins and bread that he eats. And underneath that, I kept our tortillas and cheese. So right here, I was trying to convince my husband to continue doing all the folding because he folds so much better than me. Look how neat his laundry is. Like, we need to have him do laundry all the time.
I know I'm feeling something for you.
Now, before the snack police come after me, and yes, I know I don't have to explain, but I like to share. My kids are allowed to have a junk food snack once a day, which means I only buy junk food like graham crackers, cookies, cheeses, whatever they choose for the month. I only have to buy it twice a month because they only eat that type of snack once a day. So it lasts us a really long time. They don't need it. They are kids though, and I like to have fun snacks for them. And I like to dabble in a little junk food snack every now and again myself. So there's that.
All my questions, get to know you better. How can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? Will you let me down? Before I'm too invested, we should take it easy. Maybe we could test this and work out our feelings. Baby, will I love you? Tell me, do you want me? And will you let me down? Yeah.
So the pasta on the left is my son's pasta. That right there is lentil pasta, and the one that I'm going to pour in on top is chickpea pasta. He is gluten-free-ish. Everything he doesn't have celiacs or anything like that. He's not allergic, but he does have sort of an intolerance to it. So I tried to feed him gluten-free options. We were trying to see if he could handle regular stuff. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't.
Get to know you better. How can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? Will you let me down? Before I'm too
So this was one of those getting things done type of days. Now we're moving on to prepping dinner, and shout out to Shanti from Shanti's Lifestyle here on YouTube for this meal idea. I never even thought about this before or heard of it. I think it's called Philly cheesesteak sloppy joes. It's not like the most profound meal, but I just never made it this way before or seen it made this way before. And it looked so delicious when she made it. Check out her channel too. She makes some really good mommy motivation videos as well. Cleaning motivation, cooking. She does all the things as well. Her name is Shanti Lifestyle on YouTube. So if you check her out, just let her know I sent you. But her Philly cheesesteak sloppy joes were looking so good. So that's what we're having for dinner with a side of veggies.
I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby, I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different.
I realize I'm going ham on this ground beef, but I really like my ground beef finely chopped. I've always been that way. I just kind of like it in as small of pieces as possible. Then I'm just going to season it with salt, pepper, and some garlic powder.
Oh, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. Oh, here it goes, oh, here it goes, oh, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. With his humble lack and everlasting ego. Someone hurt your feelings not that long ago, and every bit of you couldn't face the truth that maybe you're just not that nice and humble kind. That would be a lie. Go on, blow up your ego, your undenying, undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes.
So the struggle was real cutting this bread. The struggle is real cutting most things for me. I'm gonna keep blaming it on the fact that I'm left-handed, but oh my goodness, I was struggling a lot trying to just cut this bread in half.
Here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. With his humble lack and everlasting ego.
Baby, I shouldn't call you or leave a message at all. So I try to be patient, 'cause nothing's written on the wall. Yes.
So I covered the whole bottom half with provolone cheese, and I'm just gonna put 2 pieces on top so that it's not overly cheesy. I'm adding the meat in the middle, and I'm gonna add the onions and peppers to half of the meat because my kids won't eat it. And I thought that was really smart. Like she said in her video, most people would just cook it with the meat. But if you got picky eaters like I have, if I would have cooked it with the meat, the kids wouldn't have wanted to eat it, or they would have tried picking all of the onions and peppers out. So I did it the way she did it. And now I'm adding garlic butter to the bun. I'm going to put it in the oven for about 15 minutes to let the bread bake and the cheese melt, and it's done. We're having some French style green beans and corn. I have to add the corn to the green beans or else the kids won't eat it because they don't like green beans, and I want them to eat green beans.
Or is it just in my mind? Yet too soon to mention how I've begun to feel that I want your attention. This time it is for real. Oh baby, love me like you did last night. I wanna hold you till the morning comes. Oh baby, love me like you did. Love me like you did. Oh baby, kiss me till I see the light, like you did last night.
So you guys are gonna watch me struggle again cutting this bread. I was burning my fingers because I was so hungry and being way too fast. I should have let the food cool off. So if you make this, let yours cool off before you try cutting it. But this is the end of the video, guys. I am just gonna plate up the food and serve everyone and enjoy. It came out so good. So if you are looking for a quick and easy meal, try it. Thank you, Shanti, for the idea. And thank you guys for watching this video. If you're new here, please subscribe, guys. We have lots of fun on my channel. And for my oldies but goodies, I love you all, and I'll see you in the comments. I'll be on as soon as this video posts. So if you comment right away, I will respond right away. And I'll see you for my little spring cleaning series coming up soon. I love you guys.